Bring him black to left. Back to black to left.
Nah, still. My man's coming on to say something still.
Where's that?
Andrew as well.
Me as well?
Hey, Somali guy. I want my man come to say something.
Yeah.
What do you want to say?
You say it.
And he's mixed race as well? I didn't even know that. Okay, good.
More pentagrams, more pentagrams. More
The
pentagrams.
pentagram Timothy. Oh yeah, you wanted to talk about Somali, didn't you?
What happened now?
Should we get
You left. We had documents. You left, man.
What's documents got?
We had documents. It's too late.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, so...
Hey, yo.
Content over everything!
Bruv, stop all of that, man. Forget that. No, what was he going to say? Would you explain the incident?
Well, the incident really happened when one of our
Don't worry
brothers
about it. Don't play this point. No.
came out and he went up. By the end of the day, it's down to this. If you're of a faith, a religion, whatever we want to call it, you know, if your ancestors have been enslaved, then don't deny that happened, because that's spitting on your ancestors.
Okay.
And so the East African slave trade,
Okay.
which was...
Yeah, go on. The Zanj. What? You're going to say
What's
it
that?
happened? The
Are
Zanj.
you talking about Somalis?
Zanj, East African, bro.
Not Horn Africa, not Somalia.
East African slave trade, Zanj.
Bro,
That's
let
it.
him.
East African slave trade from
As long as it's not
from
Somalia, don't
Zanzibar.
care. That's the attitude. As long as it's not Somalia. I'm not allow that, fam.
That's not it.
Yeah.
You know,
Anyway, go on.
happened. We know that. We have our own history as Africans, because it wasn't even so long ago.
Right.
So when somebody says that, and they're even African themselves,
Right.
it's and maybe even East African.
Okay.
It is like, so now you're spitting.
Oh, so they're saying they're superior? Is that what you're saying?
No. What I'm saying is that they were saying like I was wrong in a bad way, and I was like, but it happened, man. And you're talking to me as if I have some really
No,
bad
but is it like
attitude.
what he, for instance, what he's basically saying is this?
Yeah.
Not Somalis, meaning you can't say that about us.
Or Ethiopia.
No, Muslims. Or Ethiopian.
The guy said it was Ethiopian. Ethiopians never were
Australian.
Of course, no, they didn't. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Ethiopia, Somalia, Eritrea. Yeah. And they've never been through slavery. Yeah, that's true.
No, that's true, man. She's alright.
That's true. That's true. And maybe that's why. You have to know how the tribal works for you to understand the element. That's true, and he's right. He's right. And so, in the end of the day,
Does she look
you
on
know what I
edge,
mean? For me, that
Does
is
she look on
you know
edge?
the old insult. And so, you know, I will say, you know, I did call this guy a monkey, which I shouldn't
Leave her
have,
alone.
because
What was your intention of saying that?
because he was saying to him, you can't even think for yourself.
Okay, so you're saying he's primitive
So
in mind, that's what you mean.
biblically, the word would be used in the Bible. You'd be called a dog. That's what the term you use.
Are you mixed with
Don't
what?
go
What
on.
are
You
you
just
mixed
called
with?
man a monkey. End the story.
You
Don't
mixed
let
with
him
what?
try to do better apologizing.
So what are you? What
Bro,
are you mixed with?
You got pissed. You call man a monkey.
Yeah, I called him a monkey,
And
man.
you're saying because he was denying this slave trade thing,
What are you
whatever.
mixing,
man?
Nobody cares.
What are you mixing?
Nobody cares. But someone got
English.
offended that you called him a
Yeah,
monkey.
what are you, bro? English and what?
English and Ugandan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Uganda.
But you're half black.
See what I don't understand?
Yeah.
But you can't really
You
say
must
it.
feel disconnected from the black brother that you were talking to.
I definitely did. And I'll disconnect because he wasn't like sticking.
No, I didn't say that you disconnect.
He's gonna
I said
I
you
feel
must
so
be
strongly
already
about the
disconnected.
slave trade.
Yeah.
Which part of you was saying that? The Ugandan or the English?
Oh, all right. Let me make this clear. I call white people monkeys.
But they are. Sorry.
All right.
They are.
Oh, Lord, that must be.
So you know, yeah. So in the end of the day, all right.
There's a black side.
And so
The black side too.
the black and white thing to me, you know, because they said in the discussion they said, "Oh, are you English?" I said, "Yeah." But listen, if I tell you what I think about Britain and that, you would say, "Man, someone should kill him
So
right now."
your dad is a
Because I'm
black
10 times
Your
worse
dad is
than
a black
British.
Ugandan.
Yeah, he's a black Ugandan. Yeah, man.
So you're black, then. Right. So this
I'm
one,
black.
I'm
I'm
trying to
50% black.
listen. I'm trying to
That's
get.
a lot.
When you said monkey,
Yeah,
the way that it was said to me
Yeah.
before I knew it was you
yeah,
was that a guy who basically feels like he's white
yeah.
is calling someone a racist dog. For instance, when I call them monkey,
Yeah.
I'm saying it to say you're primitive and you're a
Yeah.
savage.
That's what
You
I'm
understand?
saying.
I'm
That's
saying
what
when
I'm
I say it.
Yeah, yeah, I
Now
know.
you might have got it from me.
Yeah.
But he's half black, so therefore I feel that you know. If
But
it's
but
symbology-
you say it. But you say it to Sunni, so you're not a Sunni. So the
No,
Sunni
not
should,
just Sunnis, bruv. This white guy come over here telling me I need
take it
vitamin
the same.
D and all of that. I call him monkey stinking, bruv. I call him Ben. Bruv, don't you remember the little white boy? Racist, right? You telling me, oh, you need vitamin D. The government puts vitamin D supplements, and you shouldn't be in this country, bro. If you, anyway, I got the recording.
So you said you was not going to say that anymore, and I'm not going to say that.
No. I said I'm going to go for a trial. I'm going to try a few weeks of not insulting the Sunnis or responding to the aggression of Sunnis, and then we're going to see how they behave. I'm going to be so polite, and I'm going to read it with the perfect English, and then we're going to see the response.
Now, what's the sorry, the guy you spoke to earlier.
Oh yeah.
He was Ethiopian, right?
Ethiopian
So now, like I said earlier, Ethiopia, Eritrea, and Somalia have been through slavery. So if you call them a slave, it means that to them it's an insult in a way that you're saying that their great grandfathers or one of their families, they've been occupied, they've been enslaved by a white man, by a white man.
Okay. So we're inferior because we've been enslaved.
Let me ask a question. Does that mean that you're any different from the other Africans?
We're not different. We're not different.
So how has it been? So we're inferior.
No, we're not. You're not inferior as well. Because in Somalia, we have Bantu Somalis, meaning they're Somalis, but they're Bantus. No, we have to go. We have to go.
It didn't happen in East Africa.
It didn't happen.
It didn't happen, so you would be lying about it.
So you're saying the Zanj of East Africa are the Bantus. This is what Somalis. When we refer to the Zanj, you heard of the Zanj rebellion?
No. Oh, you mean the Sudanese and that?
Have you heard of the Zanj rebellion?
No. I heard about
in the Abbasid era. The Abbasids, you heard of?
Yeah, I know the Abbasid. Yeah.
The Abbasid era. So at that time, there was a mass load of people taken from East Africa. They called them. This is what they said mainly. Tanzania. Right now, I'm just saying what the history says. And another or a few Somalis have said that was the Bantus. It may come across then that it was you lot that assisted them in taking the Bantus.
That's true.
So who's worse? Would you prefer to be a slave or sell out damn?
No.
I'm Bantu.
Wait, one second.
No, listen to what I'm saying. It would then mean, bruv, if you lot are all around there and the Bantus are there, that would mean you facilitated the slavery of the Bantus.
No, it's far from where it was happening. Maybe it was happening in Tanzania.
Maybe.
Wait, let me say something, yeah?
You're right.
Wait. In Somalia, the only people that were sent to slavery was black people or Bantu people or African people, yeah?
Are you black?
I am black. I'm saying black anyways, but I'm black.
It's weird that you always say black.
One second. Issa, relax. The only people that were sent to slavery were people who are not Muslims. In Somalia, no Muslim Bantu was ever sent to slavery ever. That's even worse. It's true. We used to trade slaves.
So
it's true.
The Bantus at the bottom of the culture.
The Bantus.
And you get applied if you believe in what we believe.
The
Bantus. And you see these Bantus, man calling them Somali Bantus, but try to know that these Bantus were there before the Somalis.
They were not.
Oh, not again.
They weren't. You gonna tell me they're not indigenous to that land?
They were not.
Bruv, you lot came in when?
They are not.
When did they come there? When did they come to Somalia?
They are not.
One second.
You lot left and come back.
One second.
History.
When did they come to
You left and come back.
From the time of the Prophet, you know why it was called Somalia? The Arabs used to call it the land of the Berbers. Why? Because
The Arabs. But we're talking thousands of years. This guy
they used to call us. They thought we were Berbers because we look like Berbers, like the dark skin Berbers.
You came back already, bro.
We already had this conversation.
So you're not the Berbers. So it was the land of the Berbers, but you weren't.
For example, North Somalia, it has a city called Berbera.
When did those Bantu indigenous tribes get there?
There is no indigenous tribes, no Bantu.
that's not-
They came there through slave trade.
Hold on. Hold on. Did you just say the Bantus? Sorry, one sec. Wait. You saying? Hold on, brother, please. Excuse me. My black Bantu. Listen, right? You saying that the Bantus of Somalia came there through slavery?
Yeah.
How did they get there? Who enslaved them?
No.
Go on.
Wait, so
Who
basically,
put them there? Somalis?
Somalis put them there.
So Somalis
took slaves.
Why do you?
Talking about?
Oh, bro.
No, Akhi, we're not perfect.
I love the black power Somalis.
Wait. That's true.
He's admitting it. That's a good thing.
No.
He's a good guy. He's admitting it. He's not denying it.
every people.
I love the
we-
Black Power Somalis,
No, no,
but
no,
those
no,
The
no,
other
other
no, no,
Somalis
listen.
are there now, you know.
Wait, listen.
He's a me. You're a
But
good
those
guy, man.
other
Don't worry.
Somalis,
Issa, relax.
superior.
Calm down, relax. Yeah?
He's saying there was no
slavery.
He's trying to be perfect. He's trying to be good and clean. But that's the truth. That's the
lying.
truth.
That's what I'm saying.
From what I know,
That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm a live blood.
Wait.
Did I tell you the people lying?
The
Yes, I
Bantus,
did.
the Bantus there. The Bantus, they did not have a land, right? They did not. Wait.
You could trust the blonde-haired Somali because he's telling the truth.
blonde-haired Somali.
I'm telling you, he's speaking the truth today. If you're like this one over here, you
Issa,
can't
calm
trust
down.
him.
Issa, calm down, please. Let's have a normal
I'm
discussion.
saying you're speaking the
Because you're
truth.
shouting over me right now. I'm sorry. Wait. Right now, what we have is this. When the Bantu came there, right? After like most of them became Muslims, we gave them a cultivating land. We gave them animals and we gave them freedom. And to the extent that they were able to serve in the Somali empires. Now, wait, this is my research. Now moving
No,
on.
where did you get them from?
Get them from
Where
what?
were they when you
Okay, from Kenya,
You took them from Kenya.
Tanzania,
Why would you just go
Uganda.
and pick up human beings and take them to Tanzania?
Right. Now, the reason why this happened, you have to understand the psychological business of that time, yeah?
Okay, fair enough.
For slavery or servantship was business. That's how the system worked at that time.
So it was
Yeah,
business.
it was business.
It wasn't warfare.
Now.
No, because I'm saying normally.
My man saying the Portuguese put them there.
The Somali, no.
Portuguese?
We defeated the Portuguese. Wait, relax.
Another Somalian.
How many theories have you, bruv? You know what? Is there one Somali that's got one story?
Can I speak?
I'll tell you what.
Can I speak?
Somalis, no offense, I love you lot. I love the Black Power Somalis. They're absolute sellouts. But I'm saying,
No. I'm not. Wait. Listen.
the Portuguese.
It's oral. Please. Can I talk? Now look, what happens is this. In Somalia, you have Portuguese coming to Somalia in the 13th century with the Ajuran Empire. What happened is that we defeated them. We took down their ships and their watches and everything. Now the truth is this: the people, the servants that came to the Badus that came to Somalia, they came there as servants to serve the empire.
Any years,
right?
any time period.
Okay, I'll give you the latest. Like for example, 13th century when Somalia had a what's it called, powerful empire.
That coincides with the Portuguese, bro.
I know, but
We're talking about before that, bro.
Portuguese. Okay.
Are you saying Bantus only got there in the 13th century?
No. They came there before.
Maybe 15th century, in the 15th century.
But remember.
So you're still saying that Bantus went in Somalia until something like the 15th
What are you
century?
talking about? Bantus, Somalis is in Africa.
Right.
So Bantus next neighbors in Kenya.
Why neighbours? Like, why weren't they
They
looking
were
at
on the land though. Because you lot had that land.
We had that land from
You
the
had
beginning,
that
bro.
land.
From the beginning.
What I
From the
want
beginning of
to
time.
ask you, what are you?
From the beginning of
What?
time.
Yeah.
Bantu.
I'm a Kushite. Yeah.
Look,
Go on, Uncle, get him.
we have plenty people looking like you in the West Indies.
All
You know.
right.
We know how they come about.
You're Douglas.
We know how they come
Half
about.
black
You
and
know,
coolie.
you can't
Coolie. I'm a coolie.
Listen,
No,
we have plenty people looking like you, right?
From where?
That say you're not Bantu, right? And we know how they come
And you know
about.
what, fam? And you're done out here.
Listen.
Don't
Hey,
bring no games to me, right?
These guys,
we got them.
listen, I'm a Bantu. I can say I know a little history of our Bantu, but I can tell you this: these guys have been there forever.
No.
There is no
Can't be.
way.
Thank you.
There is
Look,
no way.
That is not an original feature.
This is a
That-
Kushitic
oh, that
feature.
here.
This is the original.
I know my Bantu history, and us Bantus.
How far are you going back?
I'm going back thousands of years.
Give me something, bro. Give me something.
Okay, if you
3,000, 2,000 BC, what?
well, you have to go in increments. If you go back my tribe and my area, which is the Gandas,
Listen. Were his brand of Somali, because he's not saying Bantu, what would you say you are?
Kushites.
we're
The
talking.
Somalis call himself Kushite, bro.
They're Kushites. He's correct.
I'm saying in your own language, bro. Kushite is biblical and whatever else.
But we are Kush.
Okay.
That's what I learned through. That's English is my second language. And
I'm saying
my
according
knowledge.
to your own thing.
Yeah.
What, look, just like,
We are the pharaohs. That's what we believe.
Bruv, you could be Pharaoh. That's
No, we are the
There's
pharaohs.
Nilotics, the Nile nation.
You see, you lot believe he built the pyramids, yes?
Yeah.
And you're the ancient Egyptian
We don't believe
people.
we did it.
Oh, let's stop. And you're the ancient Egyptian people, yes?
Yeah.
Why then could they not come to you, get your language, and just translate the hieroglyphs
They
straight away?
did. For example, look.
So why can't
Wait,
you?
wait, what's that,
Hold on, if you speak Somali, so any of the Somali
Somali
language-
is pharaonic.
Stop. Stop.
Oh, it's a pharaoh language.
Stop. Listen to what I'm
Do
saying.
your research.
Brother, listen
Please
to what...
do your research. Somali
answer the
is
question.
a pharaoh language.
It's
Brother,
part
answer the question.
Bantu.
Stop, excuse me.
It's
I'm saying-
part
brother, wait, can I
Bantu,
talk?
and it's
Alright.
part he's
Yeah.
Nilotic.
Simple question. Why then can't Somalis just look at the hieroglyph and say, right, this symbol here represents, or these symbols and this word in Somali?
That's a good question.
It's as simple as that, bro. You wouldn't need this man going to the Rosetta Stone. Why you need the Rosetta Stone when you've got millions of Somalis already speaking pharaonic
Why
language?
don't you
You're
understand
talking rubbish,
hieroglyphs?
bro.
Why don't you understand hieroglyphs?
There are people that understand it. I haven't studied it. I haven't studied it.
Why would they need Rosetta Stone and the rest of it?
Why is the white man going to? Why is the white man going to translate it?
There is a classic, you know, right now I'm not speaking classic Somali. There's a classic Somali, and then when you translate the classic Somali, it goes back to the pharaohs. If you translate, for example, the word Fir'aun, the word Fir, right, means line, bloodline. Of Aun, right? Aun is a different, I can't say in English, right? But it's a word in Somali. So it's the next level thing, man.
That's Arabic, Fir'aun. Okay? Fir'aun is Arabic.
Because they're talking about.
So that's
No, the word Fir'aun is
the
not Arabic.
language. What do they call a Pharaoh in Egyptian?
Where the Khemets? Where the Khemets? Not Afro. Where the Khemets? I'm Afro, bro.
Bro, I'll do with the Kemet. I'll do with the Kemet side.
No. Forget you, man.
Forget me, bro. You can't forget me, bro. You can't forget me. Come.
You are saying Fir'aun is Arabic when it's not Arabic.
Fir'aun is Arabic.
No, Pharaoh is Arabic. Fir'aun is
The
Arabic.
word Fir'aun
Akhi,
is
you don't know.
Arabic.
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't know what you're saying.
What?
Now moving on.
Moving on. No, stay here.
You're right.
Advise you don't debate him.
You're honest.
What's the word Pharaoh in Hebrew?
Fir'aun is not Arabic.
No. To be honest, brother, honestly, I'm Bantu. I'm telling you, he knows.
Brother, you know how many Kemets I debate with, bro? Please, forget that.
Oh yeah.
Listen to what I'm saying. I have no doubt that your language is linked in ancestry to the ancient Egyptian language. But to claim that Somali language is the same language on the hieroglyphs doesn't make sense.
Now, do you know the Pharaoh history?
Which Pharaoh? You mean in general or what?
For example, let's start from.
They come from Punt, is that what you're trying to say?
Exactly. Do you know where Punt is?
Punt, Somalia. Oh, it's,
No. It is Somalia.
It is
I
Somalia.
know.
So it's straight from. It started from
Wait,
Somalia. And then where did it go to?
Finish,
Go
man.
on.
This is based upon a translation, and there has been disputes about this. They said, I am from Punt, the mountain of the moon, where the whatever dwells. Yes? But what my point is to you, listen, I would have no problem with it, yeah? All I'm saying is, if I was back in my Kemet days when I was debating, bro, I'm just saying, what I'm saying now is basically this. If I'm a European, or a Frenchman, looking to translate the hieroglyphs, I've got millions of Somalis speaking their language. I teach one of them French. I say, yo, I'm trying to translate his hieroglyph. Do you speak the hieroglyph? You know what, bruv? Come on. You didn't break down the hieroglyph, you're using the language. As simple as that, bruv. I don't need to use Champollion. I don't need to go to Medu.
You don't know nothing, man. Relax. Now, I'm talking to him. Sorry, go on. So it's a good question.
So is it translated into
Wait. Now, for example, look. Me.
No, it's linked. It's definitely
I have
linked
the
to
language,
Bantu
That's
language.
exactly what I'm trying to say.
What
It's
they
part
write-
Bantu and it's part.
Oh, you mean
Kushite.
Afro-Asiatic? Is that you're talking
Yeah,
about?
that's what it is.
There's a dispute.
It's
There's a
part,
dispute.
the hieroglyphs are part Bantu, but they are also part Kushite because that's where that's where they come from. The nine bone nations.
Brother, you're not getting it. Somali and Afro-Asiatic. Do you know how big Afro-Asiatic is, bro? Do you know how many languages there are in the Afro-Asiatic language family?
Yes, Nilotic,
Ladies, you have 10 minutes left.
Exactly. So you can't just say Somali and throw that in there on the hieroglyph.
All right, now, okay, wait. Now, we established that the land of the Bunt or the Egyptian civilization started from where?
What Punt? You're saying in Punt?
Bunt, and we all know that Bunt is part north, part east, and it stretches down to the south, right? That's what, and it's stretched. Wait,
So you lot are Pharaoh.
Please.
What does the Quran say Pharaoh and his people?
There are different kings, you know, don't. Now, okay, all right, now, okay. So now we stretch from all the way up, down to Eritrea, down to, what's it called, and then goes on down to Sudan, to Egypt, right? So what happened is this. What I'm saying is that if it started from there, and the people that...
You're saying down, you mean up on the map?
That's what I mean, yeah.
But the river goes down though.
When I say
it's that way. I know what you mean.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah.
So basically, So what I'm saying is that I don't speak hieroglyphics. I can't write hieroglyphics. I speak the language, which is Somali. But even though it's been, listen. There are two types of Somali languages, right? Okay. There's the classical Somali language, and the people that possess that language are the people that live in the villages and that. And when they speak, I don't even understand them.
Like classical Arabic and modern day Arabic.
Exactly.
Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. Right. Now, wait. One second. Now, what I'm saying is that if we started from the Bunt, right, which is like east and north mixed up, So if that's where Egyptian thing is started and went upwards, what does that mean? So I'm going
you're saying
too
the
fast.
Somalis,
The
right?
language that these people speak. For example, when England was going about conquering people, what language did they teach them so they can understand it? English, right?
Okay.
So what language was it carried from here, taken there?
Well, if it's Somali, it would be Somali.
That's
But
what I got to say.
Here's the problem. Let me tell you something. In
I
ancient
do agree.
Wait.
I do agree. Once it shifted from there, languages do mix up.
Brother,
Because
no,
there's a lot of words
brother,
in
wait.
Somali that you might
Do you
find.
know how many different
in-
tribes formed the ancient Egyptian upper class?
A lot,
and the power base.
a lot of tribes. I don't know the numbers.
Do you
but
know
a
how
lot
many
of tribes.
different languages were spoken?
A lot of languages.
Do you know how loose their speech? You see the Medunetta? Do you know you can read it left, right, up, down? You know about that? So I'm saying there must be something left. If you, let's say, because you lot love saying we're the pharaohs. Why can I not see nothing within what you got to say that? For instance, there's another group, I think they're in Sudan, yeah? And they still cover themselves in that red clay, I can't remember what they call it. And they got the dancing girls exactly the same.
But regardless, man's pretending
Well,
that
we
you
got
are
that.
still
We
the
got that.
original
We got that.
people,
Wait,
that you're still
we
the
got that.
original
Wait,
people
you have to
that were there in that
research. You have to
time.
research.
even the long
Danto.
hard
Wait,
cow,
You lot
which
going
you
on
have
the
to
one
get
second.
pharaohs, you bopped into Egypt and then bopped back out, never fucked no one else, no one fucked you lot. Like, and this is the thing. You're keeping it like you lot are the pure blood, but you know that you lot are light skinned compared to the original
hair.
Somalis.
I think
right? So you lot
I think
are
this
mixed.
is what it
We've
comes
already
down
established
to.
this.
Is
yeah?
the darker
We've
skin
already
you are,
established
the more like
I don't
African.
think-
Bro, hold on.
Do I look mixed?
Hold on.
Do I look mixed?
You are me.
Yeah, you
I'm
do.
dark.
You do.
Look how black I
Yeah,
am.
but you don't
I'm
know
black
me.
with a dark chocolate. How am I mixed?
Right?
Do you know what the uncle's saying?
I'm not saying you're
You
not
think
black.
that we don't know who you are? We have you in the West Indies, right? You can't hide. You can't
What he's
hide.
mixing up
We know who
is
you
that
are, right? Not talking
history of
rubbish.
white and
Now-
black and you know,
never said
You
white
know
and
who
black.
you
I never said white
saying
and
that.
black. I'm not
You
saying
know
white
what
and black.
Boston Blair would say you are?
different history.
No, I'm not saying white and black.
Afro-Asiatic, if you want to use that word.
That's probably how it
I am an
Afro-Asiatic,
Afro.
right?
Listen, anyway, listen.
We have that
All
same thing in the West Indies,
Mo- mo-
right?
Okay, one sec.
Barely, bro, clutching.
Oh, for real?
That term, Afro, you clutching. Clutching, but I'm a rock with you.
original, right?
I really want to get to
Now, look.
I'm a rock with you.
Now look, all I'm saying, at the end of the day, I do agree, right? Languages, like, once they moved up, yeah, or moved down, yeah.
Same thing.
I do agree the languages do mix up, and the conquering language will eventually get lost, and people will come back to the language that they used to use. And once that power falls, another power takes over, and that language will be practiced again. So what I'm saying is that the civilization of Egypt started from Bush, who was us,
To me personally,
right? And you talked about, did you talk about, you said something about writings and stuff, right? Or for example, in Somalia, you have a lot of pyramids. A lot of pyramids that
In
date back.
Somalia?
Yeah, little pyramids every single places. You have
in Somalia,
Yeah.
I heard in Sudan.
Now in Somalia also have it. Also you talked about Danto, you talked about dance, right? Do your research, yeah? We have something that we call Danto, and we have a traditional clothing, right? And it's called, it's a traditional Somali people that they wear, yeah? And it has stripes and that, some of them are blue, right? So also the way we do our hair.
here's the
Now
problem.
also another thing is that we do Danto, whereby women will go on this side, men will be on this side. So what do men wear? White clothes, but it's like they
I've
would,
seen the
they would
dance.
yeah, they would wear their thing like this, like that, yeah, right. And then they have their little thing, and then they have a belt, and then they dance like that. You get me? So when you compare,
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh. How are you?
when you compare the pictures of how the Egyptians traditional dance and the clothing, it's clearly there. The Afro, everything. Man. You get what I'm saying?
Listen what I'm saying.
I'm talking too fast, man.
Listen,
I'm never speaking
and
this
you were
fast.
you were telling me about talking
I'm
fast.
trying to be on your level.
Listen.
I'm
This
trying
is
to be on your
what
level.
I'm saying. Somebody could counter-argue that and say that you got that from the influence of the pharaohs rather than you being from ancient Egypt. A lot of Somalis back in the day, you know what they said? You see the female circumcision? He said this comes from the pharaohs.
You know what it's called?
He said Pharaoh. Have you heard this tradition?
That's what we call it, the Fir'auni circumcision. Yeah, we call it
Okay,
Fir'auni
well, there you
circumcision.
go.
There are two types of circumcision. Now we don't do it anymore. They call it FGM, but there are two types. There's Sunni and Fir'auni, right?
Sunni as in Muslim Sunni?
Yeah, basically Sunni, it's like, I can't say on camera, but it doesn't damage the whatever, right?
Okay.
Right, and then whereby you have the Fir'auni, which is like locking up and, you know, suing and shit. So that, because the pharaohs used to practice that, which is from us, yeah? They used to practice that, meaning like a girl will stay virgin and she won't, you know, mess it up with another guy, right? So that's why you see a lot of Africans practicing that and they don't know where they got it from. So we started
you know what?
this.
Here's the problem, yeah?
I'm not saying it's a good thing, but
listen. There's other people who are Ethiopian and they're saying that it was them.
no, the Ethiopians was Abyssinia.
Listen.
Wait, do you know? Wait. Let me quote you with that.
Eritrea, I'm saying in
Have
general.
you heard of DMT? Not DMT.
Acacia,
Yeah.
the hallucinogen.
No, not that. There's before Ethiopia, you know when Ethiopia was a little continent, it's something D, something.
You know what? Little what?
When Ethiopia was a little.
You mean the group?
No.
A nation? What? Tribe?
When Ethiopia was a small empire, like the first empire. The first empire.
I know the name.
D something, I forgot. But sorry, I forgot. Yeah. But anyways, Ethiopia was really small. Abyssinia was really small, and then it became bigger and bigger. And by the way, it wasn't even close to East Africa at that time. It was a little bit far, a little bit near, like next to near the north, right there. You get me? Ethiopia, like the Ethiopian people, and then they straight down, and then it became Abyssinia. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, but do you agree with it? Or do you,
I'll be honest, yeah. Listen what I'm saying.
I wish I had
the
my
amount
phone
of,
right now,
listen, the amount of stuff and arguments I've seen over this subject. If you check Kalam's channel, yeah, you'll find a brother called Ngozi, and apparently he's gonna come back on. Ngozi is the brother to ask in regards to the movements of people and their genetics. The brother has studied this thing and like a teacher on this. Huh?
Hold it.
Show the flag properly.
So yeah, as I was saying,
Somali flag.
yeah, hold that.
Let me wear it so that the Somalis No, big up.
Let it flow.
That's for all the black power, the proud black Somalis. That's not for those who's selling out, trying to pretend that other blacks are inferior.
Now,
Anyway,
basically, no Somali believes that we are higher than other people. It's haram. Now,
Somalis have
for
said
example,
this,
For example,
brother.
Somali people don't use the word black. If you're a Bantu, don't even call you a Bantu, right?
even said they look down on the Bantus.
Now, look, some Somalis do believe that Bantus are from Jews, innit? Right? Some of them believe that. Yeah, like they have like Jew thing because of the name.
You mean Ban Israel?
Well, the name Ban means son of, right? Jew, so we call them Banju. We don't call them Bantu. Son of Jew. Do you get what I'm saying? Now it's not banter. Now moving on. Yeah, what I'm saying. One second. What I'm trying to say at the same time is that in Somalia we don't use the word black. We either use Banju. Yeah, we either use Banju or we use Jerer.
Okay.
Jerer means Afro hair, right? And
tight Afro hair.
Yeah, tight Afro hair. That's what. So for example, if I would say, if I didn't know your name and you did something
say,
to me,
okay.
I'll be like, I've seen
But is it belittling
the
though?
Jerer guy. No, it's not.
So it's not an
It's
insult.
to describe you.
All right, what about
You
nose, broad nose and lips? Because I've heard a lot of Somalis.
You'd only say
criticize.
Nika Jererka, which means the Afro guy. That's it.
Really?
It's not. It's a description.
But is
you
it,
don't
but you
use
can
it
describe somebody
to describe,
but belittle
yeah.
them at the same time. Take care, man. Take care.
But we need to talk about this because I know a little bit
No,
about
that's good. That's good. I think that's sad that it happened to him, knowing that, you know what I mean, his dad's black. I think that's bad.
You hear me? So, anyways, as I'm saying, at the end of the day.
So hold on, what was you going to say to me earlier?
What?
Just, you saying something, you wanted to talk to me about Somali, blah, blah, blah.
Now we had documents, man. We're about to.
No, but just tell me
we're
what
about,
it is.
No, I don't want to talk about it offline.
Just give me the introduction, we'll talk about it, finish
I'm
off.
waffling right now because I'm jumping off topics and that.
What were you saying? I had an issue with Somalis.
Yeah, you're always talking about how
No,
Somalis
not
are.
always.
Most of the
I'll
time.
be talking rubbish, and then the brother would come in. There was something where I wanted to ask a question.
What was the question?
So I did ask. I asked Liban, is it true that a lot of Somalis, so I knew there were some, but what percentage see themselves different and superior to, let's say, us? So the word black, you say you don't like the word black. But my point
you don't
is,
say the word black.
Fine. But I'm saying the point is, in other words, the brother with the afro, he say he's one of us. Do you understand? And then other Somalis like, no, you're different people. Do you see what I'm saying to you? Do you understand the point? Like, you're superior with...
Superiority of Somalis
right.
is the superiority of Islam and being a Muslim.
I'm talking about the culture. This guy, man.
Now,
do you get my point?
Let me explain something to you. First of all, one of the reasons why earlier I was saying that Somalia never got enslaved. For you to understand Somalia, you have to understand the tribes and the tribal system. No tribe would allow their people, because they're also very, very prideful people. We are filled with
He'd
pride.
rather die than be enslaved, is that what you're
now,
saying?
exactly. So no tribe would allow one of them to go through slavery, to be demeaned, or to be, you know what I mean, or to get like used as an object.
You'd fight in between, but if someone tried to outside tried to enslave your tribe, you'd join together.
How many times did we take down the Arabs, America, Portugal? No one ever takes hold of Somalia and then does something back to them. Even Italy wasn't there for too long. It was only there for like less than 2 years, right? Moving on. So final one, yeah. Yeah, final. So what I'm saying.
You have the last word.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is that we Somali people, yeah. I was talking about slavery, wasn't it?
Yeah. The Somalis wouldn't allow.
They wouldn't allow something like that. So at the end of the day, we are people of pride, isn't it? So something like that would never happen. You understand?
I still don't feel I'm getting a straightforward answer, but.
What do you mean? What's the question? Yeah, Somali corner, man.
Somali corner. That was easy.
Somali corner. How long did you
Content over everything. From your melody.
Man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV.
الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أما بعد. Recently, there have been a lot of false allegations against me personally, based on the appearance of Tan last week. People are alleging that I spat on him. This is a false claim, and I can debunk it with 3 simple points, because, you know, that's a form of assault, and to say that is implying I should be arrested. First of all, in the video, did you see any spit?